Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Leszek and today I'm going to show you how easy you can bake delicious French baguettes. Let's get started. It is one of the easiest bread recipe I ever made, and it is actually my first recipe when I was learning how to make bread. This was first what I really liked, and I baked this for maybe 3 years, maybe not every day, but at least once a week. Um, we need to add some fermentation, so let's do starter. It will be Polish. Polish, it is equal amount of water and flour. This is bread flour, and I added maybe quarter teaspoon of dry yeast. So this is 200 grams of water, 200 grams of flour. For water, grams and milliliters is the same, so it's easy to measure. And about quarter teaspoon of dry yeast. If you are using wet yeast, it should be about maybe 5 grams. Mix everything together, cover, and left at least 5 hours. The best results is between 12 and 18 hours. I usually doing it at evening, day before, and the next day at the morning is ready. You can see it's very nice structure. So now what we need mix all of the ingredients. It will be whole Polish, 300 grams of all-purpose flour. The first flour was bread flour, second is all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of dry yeast, about 10 grams wet yeast, not dry yeast, and 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm using Himalayan salt, it is pink, but sea salt will be perfect. Usually I'm using some good quality of salt. I'm not using something like kosher salt, but salt should add some taste. It is because this is butter. 40 grams of butter, very soft butter, and water. Water should be in room temperature, and it will be 200 grams or 200 milliliters. All of the ingredients will be in the description. So let's back to the salt. Because usually bread, it is just few ingredients: salt, water, yeast, and flour. So if you want to add some taste, there is many ways to do this. You can add different type of fermentation, but one of the way, look at this. It is so easy. I just mix everything together because it's quite a lot of water. It's easy to mix, and that's it. You don't have to fold. You don't have to knead the dough. No, just mix. Will be some fun when we will shape the dough, because it's quite a lot of water, and if it is a lot of water, the bread will be so soft. It would be very nice taste, and will be very soft. It is not like more water will be some watery. No, it will be very nice, very soft. But it's a little bit challenge when you sharpening the dough. It's quite difficult to work with dough, but I show you how easy you can do this. So let's back to the salt. If you want to add some taste, just use salt with some taste. For example, Himalayan salt has some taste. Sea salt, kosher salt. I hate using kosher salt. If I have to keep the same taste for everything each time, yes, you can do this. But usually at home you don't have to. And now cover with cling film and let between double and triple the size. In this case takes about 2 hours. And now the flour is our friend. So plenty of flour, and we will shape these 4 baguettes. How you can see, I'm using baguette tray. If you don't have this, you can still use just baking paper, but you need separate baguettes with this baking paper. Exactly do the same shape like this tray. You can see the dough is very soft, but you will see how easy you can shape it. So first I'm folding the dough. If it's too sticky, you need to add more flour. And you need to make something like ball. And now let's move a little bit. You can walk with the dough. You can see just moving in this way is very nice shape. And this now is easy to work with it. We need to divide it in 4. And you need to make fast moves now. Because it's very sticky. Your moving should be fast. So let's add more flour. And look at this. That's it. And ready. Looks not beautiful, but will look much better after proof and after bake. And this is homemade baguettes. It has to be in this, looks like this. If you want to have perfect baguettes, just go to the hypermarket. You will have perfect looks baguettes, but will not good taste. Here is opposite. Maybe will not looking very good, but will taste amazing. And now cover with kitchen towel and let's proof for another maybe half hour, 30 minutes, something like this. So after this time you can see almost double the size again, and now we need cut the dough. You don't have to, but if you want to, the baguette will grow nicely, you should make some cuts. Sometimes people have fun with my English, but now it's very important. You need to make some steam in your oven. You can do this in few ways. The easier is just fry the water into the oven. It is hot oven. Place the baguettes and spray again. cook in the bake in the hot preheated oven to 230 Celsius for about 25 minutes, but you should look at color. So thanks a lot for watching and see you in next video. Bye.